So a couple things have happened today.
I'm pretty stoked about it.
What do you want us to remember?
Any last minute words?
Any last words?
It's Monday before we go into the doctor, but look at this hail out here. It is crazy!
Are you filming?
Yeah.
Wow.
Trying to figure out why we're here.
Well, okay. So a couple things have happened today. This morning, Brandon was cleaning the carpets, and I was cleaning, and all of a sudden, Sophie just ran over under the kitchen table. Her tail was down, but she wouldn't put her bum down, and so we think that she sprained her tail or something. So we're at the vet, and our normal vet was completely booked today, so we had to come to the emergency vet, and it's going to be an hour at least. So we're here, see what's wrong with her tail, and hopefully get it fixed before we go have a baby tomorrow. The other thing that happened is that Hudson flipped, and he is no longer breech, so no C-section tomorrow, as of right now. It could change. Hopefully it doesn't, though. I'm going to just stay there.
That's a good point. But we're scheduled for 7:30 tomorrow morning to go in, right?
Yeah. Yep, 7:30. Unless they have a ton of patients that go in tonight to have a baby, then they'll push us back, which is okay too. But yeah. I'm so excited. I can't believe it. It's less than 24 hours away.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's true. She's doing pretty well.
Yeah. How are you doing?
Just dandy.
How do you feel about the fact that Hudson flipped?
I'm pretty stoked about it.
Are you?
Yeah, I mean, mostly because we've done it before.
Yeah.
And so we know what to expect, I think, more than anything. So that helps.
That does help. But you're in for a long wait.
Yeah.
Before the baby comes.
But
and a lot of yelling at you from me.
But we've done it before, so we know what to expect. So gotta go download the shows and get the computer ready and do all the stuff that I was gonna do originally, and then that changed, and now we gotta change it back.
True.
So yeah, nothing too wild.
Oh, she's cute.
Do you see the doggy over there?
Home from the vet, finally. We were there for 2 hours, and someone is on drugs. Good stuff. So they shaved her tail a little bit. Oh, it looks so sad. So they shaved her tail because they wanted to make sure there were no sores or anything on there, which I knew there wasn't going to be. But they shaved it anyway. And they just said that she probably bruised it. And so she has pain meds. She's on meds right now. And then we have to give her some. We're supposed to do it twice a day for the next 5 days. But we kind of have previous obligations. So they'll get done when they get done. But she seems to be doing okay. She's a little not with it right now, but that's all right. So that's been our afternoon. We were going to spend the day trying to be distracted. And Sophie did it for us. So good job, Soph. Yeah, she's out of her mind right now. Yeah, okay.
You want me?
Right there. Sit by me. Oh,
you come to me.
Still pregnant. Oh, that's not very nice. Okay, B-Ran. So, this is our last weekend with no children at home.
This is it.
This is
right now.
What has been your very favorite moment that we've had just the two of us?
My favorite moment, just the two of us?
Mm-hmm. In the whole entire time we've been together.
That's a good question. I don't know.
You can think about that one for a little bit if you want to.
Okay, no, I know.
Okay.
New Year's Eve in Paris at that Italian restaurant,
That was a good
which
day.
is weird, Italian restaurant in Paris.
That was a good day. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
fun.
Okay. I will accept it.
Like, I mean, obviously any of our traveling,
Totally.
but that's one that like really sticks out to me as like awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then my other question is, in 30 years from now, or however many years from now,
So when I'm 24,
yeah, sure. What do you want us to remember? So when we're 30 years from now, when all of our kids are moved out of the house, what do you want us to remember about being together? Like not necessarily a memory, but like things change when you have kids. So
Yeah.
what do you want us to remember?
so we've had almost 7 years together without kids at home. And so with that, we've really grown close together. We know each other and we talk a lot. And I want us to continue doing that. So that way we don't, like, in 30 years, we're not like, wait, who are you? What do you like to do?
Yeah.
What do you want to do with your life?
Okay.
Type of thing. So, I don't know.
So that's like keep talking through having kids at home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then still just make sure that we're traveling just to keep us on our toes, I guess.
Yeah.
What was your original question? What was your question? Did I answer
That
it?
was my question. My question was, what do you want us to remember in 30 years when we don't have kids at home anymore?
Yeah.
Or like, what do you want us to?
Just the random things that we do now that like the things that we do now when we aren't being distracted or pulled in a different direction by kids. Hopefully remember those things.
Okay.
And then like still that we like to travel.
Yeah.
Even when there's not kids around. So hopefully we can keep doing that.
Okay. Good answers. I like them all.
Do those work?
Yeah. Those are my questions. That's all I wanted to know.
That's it?
Yeah. I just feel like we've, we had Carter and we had little Bean, but like, I feel like it's different. We're
Yeah.
going to bring a baby home and
Yep.
things are going to change and it's not just going to be just the two of us. We will probably never be bored again.
No.
So I feel like this will give us something to look back on and be like, okay, that was our last time before we had kids at home. Day one of all of our kids being moved out of the house, we can be like, oh crap, what did we do with our lives? We can look back and watch this video and just think, okay, let's plan a trip. Or we haven't talked for 30 years, we should probably start talking.
Yeah. And like with that, like, I mean, right now, and I assume it will still be the same, but like we just go on like walks. And like, I think that's good for both of us because like that's when we really talk about things and get away from things.
And connect.
And I'm sure we'll still do that with kids. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think that will change, but like, I think that's a good thing for us to do is just, especially me, like I'm terrible at putting my phone down. And so
Me
like,
too sometimes.
putting the phone down, going for a walk and just like talking.
Yeah.
Like humans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
I mean, in 30 years, we probably won't be talking, we'll just be telepathically talking.
Sometimes we do that already though, so
So,
you
we'll
not
see.
as well as me, but okay. Awesome.
Yeah. While we're here, I'm wearing a different hat today. My other hat's in the wash. We're doing so much cleaning around here. I was like, fine, I will wash my stinky hat that I have not washed since I purchased it like 2 years ago.
No.
1 year ago.
I was gonna say it hasn't even been that
1
long.
years ago.
Because you got this hat a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe like 8
So
months ago.
it's in the wash.
Yeah.
So for you people keeping track, I got my Mickey hat on today.
We finished cleaning like just barely. We started cleaning at like 1:30.
Where's your list? What have we done on the list?
Everything.
Well, what's on the list?
We needed to dust and clean the guest room downstairs, clean the guest bathroom, clean our bathrooms, mop all the floors, sweep the floors, vacuum, clean the carpets. That's about it. But it took a long time. We did it.
But we're done.
Mostly thanks to Brandon because he did all the mopping so I didn't have to get on my hands and knees and mop, and he's doing all the vacuuming and the carpet cleaning. I just did little things.
All floor cleaning things was my responsibility.
The mopping I was going to do, but he took it from me, so.
I'm not gonna make you mop.
I know, it was really nice of you.
Because when she means mop, she means scrubbing with her hands on her knees.
Yeah.
And usually I'm a nice guy and let her do that, but not this
To be
go-
fair, the house only gets mopped like that
No.
once every
Yeah,
year.
that's fair.
Usually we use the steam mop, but we needed to really mop, so. Anyway. That's it.
Well, now what?
Oh heck, I don't know. There's more we could do, but
There is?
we'll just like taking the car seat stuff down.
Should we do that right now?
Sure. Let's do it.
All right, it's much later now, but we're back to asking questions. I just have a couple questions for you.
Okay.
So yours are more like questions like in 30 years, but my questions are gonna be for the next 30 years.
Okay.
Over the next 30 years, what is something you want to instill with our kids over the next 30 years?
I just want to make sure that they are kind to people and accepting, and even if like their beliefs differ from other people's beliefs, that they are just comfortable having those discussions without like putting people down.
Okay.
You know, like being accepting and realizing that not every person is the exact same, and that it's great to be like tolerant almost. Like that's not the right word, but like tolerant and accepting and loving of people who live their lives differently than our kids do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And is there any like any type of goals or anything that you want to try and accomplish over the next 30 years?
You and I like to travel, and you talked about it when you answered my questions. And I think like just making sure that we, even if we're like just going to do something around here, like making everything sort of an adventure, always using it as like a learning, or why are you doing that while I'm talking? Always using every activity as like a moment for them to learn something new or to see the world in a different way. Like they don't have to like necessarily learn anything, but for it to be an eye-opening experience in one way or another.
Okay.
I guess.
Cool.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yep.
Any last minute words?
Any last words? No, I don't think so.
We are now down to less than 12 hours before we'll be admitted to the hospital.
Yeah, maybe we should talk about it a little bit more because the audio was kind of quiet. Hudson's not breech anymore.
He's not.
So
What does that mean for plans? We already talked about that?
I think a little bit, but we are going in to be induced in the morning instead of going in for a C-section at noon, which is great. Unless for some reason he flips back to breech, but I really hope that he doesn't. It'll be a little bit longer before we meet him, but that's okay. I'm really looking forward to not having a C-section. It has not been the best last day that I wanted it to be.
No, with the whole Sophie situation, that was a little bit more stressful and time consuming.
Yeah,
than
we were at the
wanted to be.
vet for like 2 hours and then half an hour of driving. Like,
Yeah, so it wasn't. I had promised Caitlin I was gonna we're gonna get all of the house cleaning stuff Saturday and Sunday, so really Monday we could do nothing but relax.
and we planned to go to a movie.
Go to movies,
Get
just
snow
eat lots of
cones.
food, snow cones, relax, take it easy.
We didn't.
And we did very little of those things because we
Just didn't have time.
didn't have time. We were taking care of Sophie, and then we were doing some last minute chores still.
Yeah.
Just didn't work out like I'd hoped. But hopefully with the induction being a little bit longer than the C-section, we can go in fresh day tomorrow,
Yep.
and all be well.
Watch some funny shows while we're just hanging out.
Yep.
It'll all be good. And then he'll be here. And
Yep.
everything will be fantastic.
So by the time you see this, so this is going out Wednesday. Hopefully by the time this goes out, so Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. Mountain Time.
Oh, geez. I hope we have him before then.
Hopefully we have him by then, because if not, that's gonna be 24 hours since we get admitted into the hospital.
Yeah.
So hopefully it happens before then, because if not, I'm gonna feel really bad for you.
Yeah. Carter's delivery only took 12 hours from the time we got admitted till the time that he was there. So, well, yeah, it was like 13 hours, but still.
So, and the doctor is hoping that it goes faster than that.
Yeah, so hopefully no more than 13 hours.
Yeah,
Please.
hopefully so.
That's it from us. Next time you see us, there will be another tiny human here. We'll be a little family of 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, 7 if you
Okay,
count
7
the
if
cats.
you count the cats. Yeah.
And we spent all day with them. You think we'd count them by now?
I know. Poor Sophie and her tail.
Did you show her with the tail?
Yeah. Milo's being really sweet to her right now.
That's true.
So, anyway,
All right.
that's it.
That's it. We're gonna try and eat some ice cream, watch some shows, relax this evening.
No promises as to when the birth vlog will go out, but it will happen eventually, so. That's it. Thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting us, getting us to this point.
I feel like we've been thanking people a lot recently.
I'm appreciative. I'm an appreciative person.
We are appreciative, and I think we're getting into the next chapter of our lives, and I think that's kind of weird for us.
Yeah.
And I'm not really sure how to take it.
It's gonna be great.
But this is it. Last minute before we see him, hopefully.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
And with that, we're out of here. Bye, guys.
Bye.